Good morning and welcome to Senior Break. Today I have two guests to interview. Actually, Dawn.
Yes, hello.
And
Yep, Dawn Medicine with Oxford Township Parks and Recreation.
and then we have
Robin Pyke, volunteer for the garden.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're going to have a talk today about the Oxford Community Garden. And it's doing very well from what I understand, and you could give us some insight
Yeah, sure.
of what's going on.
Will do. So the Oxford Community Garden was established in 2021. I had heard Connie Miller, who does free meals in our community during the COVID time, was in need of food and donations. And I thought, why not have a community garden, and the harvest from the community garden go back to the community. So in 2021, myself and CJ Carnacchio worked together to write a grant, and we received a grant from Four County Community Foundation of $10,000 to help us create this community garden. In addition to Four County Community Foundation, we also received some products and goods from other businesses within the community to help with the garden. So Home Depot, the market in town, what is
Harvest Time.
Harvest Time, thank you. Harvest Time. And then we also did some fundraisers where we raised some money for the garden. So that's kind of how the idea came about and why we did it. So
That was when? 2002?
2021.
21.
2021.
Okay.
Yep. So this is our fourth year.
Okay.
And we're learning as we go. Each year we seem to do a little bit better. And so really excited. So the garden has provided a lot of opportunities for volunteers of all ages and abilities. And we really appreciate all of our volunteers that come out to help.
Where is the garden?
The garden is at Seymour Lake Park.
Yep, Seymour Lake Park, the maintenance building that's way in back of the park. It's easier to get off Coates Road, and it's right behind there. So it's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of visible, but you do have to look for it if you don't. But it's
So can you come in through the park off of Seymour Lake Road?
Yes.
And then just go all the way back?
Yeah.
All the way back, and
Okay.
you just follow the loop all the way through.
Okay.
As if you were going to exit off of Coates Road. Now, Coates Road is not an entry point or exit point for the park. It's the maintenance entry and exit point.
Okay.
But it's closer to Coates Road than it is Seymour Lake Road. So
Just to give us an idea,
Right,
anyway,
yeah.
where it is.
it's between, for those that know where the Zoom Zoom Sled Hill and Ice Rink is located, it's just east of that,
Okay.
but west of Coates Road. So
there's a fence around it. I mean, you would know it once you saw it. So
And that doesn't have anything to do with the produce you sell here
No.
through the week? Okay, this is
No.
a completely
Yeah.
separate,
Completely separate. We have our farmers market that's on Saturdays
Yes.
that vendors participate in. Our harvest from the community garden is not involved
Okay.
with the farmers market.
that's strictly the community really working and growing the vegetables for the community.
Correct. So
That's really nice.
our first group of individuals that we donate to is free meals.
Yep.
If we have produce, our harvest will give to Meals on Wheels, and Hope Senior Apartments, which are low subsidized housing for seniors in our community. We take produce there, as well as we could use it for any of our parks and recreation programs, like cooking classes or demonstrations or whatever we might need that for.
So do you usually have some left over to donate to other places, or do you usually use up?
We do.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
so
do.
that
It
really
just-
benefits a lot of people.
Yes. So the Hope Senior Center, that's my favorite. Those people just love it when you bring the tomatoes and cucumbers. They just overjoyed.
Yes.
That's what they wanted.
Yeah. They're so happy.
They
to
are.
They appreciate it.
It just seems like the fruits and the vegetables taste different in August.
They do.
They're so good. So you can't wait to get, like, we're talking about a warm tomato and just eat it.
Right.
You know,
So
because
good.
they're so good. Yeah, yeah.
Tomatoes are just coming in.
Yeah, and a lot of those seniors probably used to have their own gardens, and they don't anymore. So it's really a treat to get it because they can't, you know, they don't have the space anymore if they're in an
Absolutely.
apartment.
I totally agree
So they
with that.
really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
So we this couldn't be possible without all of our volunteers. Some years we've had more than others, and we currently have myself and Mary Rowley and Robin Pyke that are my supervisors that really really dive in and really donate a lot of their time to give back to our community. And it's just such a warm feeling. You know, I'm going to get all emotional because we're doing something good. We're giving back. So
if somebody wants to help, do you still accept?
absolutely.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So because of the nature of the way we're set up, we have a greenhouse but with no electricity, and we can't really. I mean, we could get electricity to our garden, but it's costs a lot of money. So we're kind of old, I guess we want to say old school with the way we garden, but we actually have a hose that we walk around and water
each plant.
Water each plant. The garden started out about 100 by 50, I think, and now we're 100 by 100.
Wow.
And
Yeah, we had a whole section on with watermelon, pumpkins, and melon. And it's great. I mean, we had so many pumpkins last year.
Oh,
It
that's
was
good.
nice, so that was fun.
right.
that's
And
good.
we try to take the seeds from the pumpkins or the melons or the tomatoes or whatever we have and try to preserve them, I guess, and hold on to them for the next season and then
Oh, and then grow them.
grow them. Yeah.
We grow up most of all of our plants. We have a greenhouse at Dominican Sisters. I'm not sure it's where the Oxford school system is now.
Right.
So we start that in February, March.
March, yeah, usually in March.
And we'll plant all of our seeds, and so that helps out a lot.
So do you take the seeds from all your vegetables and replant them?
We try.
Oh,
try.
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we've had
We get packets too.
packets that are
Okay.
donated to us that
Okay.
we can start with, yeah.
Okay. And you start those in February?
March. I think we
March?
usually have
Okay.
March.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
at the greenhouse, so then we go every day there to water and make sure we have those before plant day, so.
Yeah, it's a big job. It's a lot of work.
It is a
It is
lot of
It's
work.
a lot of
But it's a
work.
big,
It is a lot of
big
work.
reward too.
It is a big reward.
It's
Yes.
just nice that we can
Yes.
give fresh vegetables. Like you said, I like the point where you said a lot of people that are getting these vegetables are older people possibly that had gardens before, they can't do it anymore.
No.
And so here they've got the fresh vegetables,
Yes.
so.
Yes.
And we're all organic,
Yes.
so,
Yep.
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 So,
All right, well,
Okay.
we got to go to
So,
a
okay,
break.
we're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
All right.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire. How to control the flames. What to do with hot coals. How to secure your chains.
Seriously, no sparks.
But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Welcome back to Senior Break, and today we are talking about the Oxford Community Gardens.
Yeah.
And we have Robin Pyke and Dawn with us telling us about it. We did talk about what was planted. What kind of vegetables are you planting this year?
Tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, squash, a couple different peppers,
Wow.
a lot of herbs. Oh, potatoes. Those were but we did potatoes. Those were fun to do. Celery, lettuce. I'm trying to go down the
Green beans.
green beans,
Pumpkin.
and then the pumpkins and the watermelon and the
What kind of lettuce is it? Is it like head lettuce or is it the leaf lettuce?
leaf lettuce.
Leaf
That
lettuce.
is the
So
best.
romaine, we had spinach,
Oh, different ones.
different kind of
Yeah,
leaf lettuce.
there was different. Yeah, we had quite a few. Yes, that was. We had a
Oh,
good. We
that
had a good
sounds
crop of lettuce this year.
Right.
That,
yeah.
That's a lot. That's
Yeah.
a lot. That's
Yeah.
no wonder you had to make it bigger too
Yes.
because
yeah.
of that, you know. And then is there any kind of a children's kids program, that Explorer program?
Yeah, but before we talk about that, I just want to mention
Okay.
that, you know, we've learned that some of our seeds that we plant and they turn into plants, some of them don't make it. And when we transplant them into the garden, sometimes they don't make it. So harvest time in Oxford on M24 and Drainer has been very generous and has given us plants to supplement. So we had some peppers
And some cucumbers
and
this
some
year.
cucumbers this year that didn't
Make it?
make it. Some did, some didn't, but Harvest Time then supplemented and donated plants to us. And Joe over at Harvest Time has been phenomenal. So I just wanted to make sure that they got that
Yes,
recognition
yes.
because they're a big part of the garden every year as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, so, you know, when we wrote the grant, we wanted kids to be involved. And like we said, all ages and abilities. So we came up with a program called Garden Explorer. So we do one in the spring and one in the fall. You want to talk about, Robin, what we do in the spring with the kids
Yep.
at Garden Explorers? Sure.
So they'll come in spring, and we have little gloves that they can put on, and they will plant green beans or seeds for the green beans. And we have a couple rows for that.
Okay.
So they'll plant that, and then we do the scarecrows in the
Yes.
spring. So we have all the stuff there, and they just love it. They are so creative with their scarecrows and how they stuff them and what they put on them and stuff. So I think we have 4 or 5 scarecrows that they make.
And they leave those in the garden?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
they're in the garden.
So their scarecrows are working, they can see
Yes.
that?
Oh, and
That's
they,
good,
yeah,
okay.
when they came back in the fall, they so that's my scarecrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They have a little. We have story time, and so it's usually a book about kids gardening, and a little snack, and we talk about the garden and show them kind of what we've planted, and so that's what we kind of do in the springtime.
Which kids come? I mean, who's eligible to come to the garden?
Yep, so we have ages 3 and up, but we say any child that's under the 5 or under has to be accompanied by an adult or a parent. And really anybody is welcome to come out.
Okay.
And we get the parents and the kids all involved with planting those green bean seeds as well as making the scarecrows. So it's a big,
See, that's
big-
another thing
big
that
day.
if you're in an apartment and you have kids, or if you work and you don't have time to have a garden, you can take your kids there.
Yes.
Yes.
And they can see how it's grown and
Right.
see how you have to work at it.
Yeah.
So that's like the senior thing. Just, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the kids can still see.
Right, we do encourage them and invite them to come back to volunteer in the garden, whether it's to come and water or maybe pull weeds. And from time to time, you'll get somebody, but
Yeah.
you know, it's a big job. And
Yeah.
if the kids are really young, we got to be really careful because we don't want break any plants or
Yeah.
overwater something. So,
Yeah.
But
But it works out. I mean, they smile. They love it. so.
Yeah.
yeah, they
Especially
do.
the scarecrow.
Yeah.
That's
There's
really
some pretty
good.
cute scarecrows
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, there are.
They're
very cute. Yeah. So, and then in the fall, well, early August, I'd say.
Right.
So not quite fall. We invite them to come back and see their green bean plants, and
Yeah.
we have them actually come out and harvest.
So what is the earliest that you get to pick from that garden and give the food out? Because I know lettuce sometimes comes up
Yes.
You know.
It starts pretty early. I mean, we'll have
Like
the
in
lettuce.
July?
We'll have,
No.
maybe even June.
Oh, in June?
We'll have lettuce and
Oh.
herbs and,
Okay.
Well, yeah, we have a lot of the herbs in the beginning
Yeah.
of the summer.
That's true, especially this year was really hot, and if you start them in the greenhouse, they could be a nice size by the
Yeah.
June. Yeah, oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
but there's certain ones like potatoes, and was it 120 days or something they have to stay in. The celery takes longer. But we always get those zucchinis and the cucumbers.
Yes.
Yeah, we have them coming in Addison too.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
And it's kind of weird how every year, like green peppers and peppers will do amazing one year, and then the next year they do okay. And then, I mean, that was like green beans. Green beans last year did nothing. We maybe ended up, I mean, we planted so many green bean seeds, and I think we had 3 plants.
Do you plant the same vegetable in the same spot every year?
Question.
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
No, we do not.
Because I was going to say, and I know nothing about this, but I had heard a million years ago that you have to change spots.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, because I thought maybe that was why.
Yeah, no, we
We
switch it.
flip-flop.
Yeah, we flip flop, switch them, put some at the back of the garden, some in the front.
Okay,
Yep.
my little piece of information you already knew.
Yeah, sometimes like tomatoes will be on the east end of the garden, and next year they're at the west end, or on the north side or the south
Yeah,
side. I
yes.
mean, there's all kinds of different ways we.
Yeah, because Dawn will she keeps a
Track of
record of it, so we know then where we're gonna put stuff.
Right. We try to sign it, put signs out of what we're growing and things like that.
And what about the birds, and what about the deer? Do they interfere? In my garden at home, they interfere.
Well, we have a fence.
Okay.
We put there's a fence all around the garden.
Okay, oh, good, okay.
There's been a couple groundhogs that visit us,
Oh,
but other than that, I really haven't had any trouble.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think, I don't.
No, every once in a while you might see a critter, but
If I ever see a snake, though, I don't know if I'm going to come back.
I know.
And I've never seen one.
No, we've never seen a snake, so that's been really good. But it's really the last 4 years. It's really come together, and it's because of our volunteers and the donations that we get. We do in the spring. We have a car cruise and vintage bicycle show, usually in early June, that we raise funds for the community garden. And then in the fall, we'll do another cruise, and that money that we raise from the car cruise and the vintage bike show will go to the free meals program, because our harvest is done. And so this is just another way of raising some funds for the free meals program to help through some of the fall and winter months.
So for the car show, how do you raise the money?
We raise the money through food. We do a cookout.
Oh,
So
okay.
food.
So people don't have to be in the car show, they can come and have the food.
Absolutely.
Just come and
Just
watch,
yep,
look
you
at the
don't have-
cars
You don't
and
have to have a car or a vintage bike.
Okay.
You can just come out to enjoy the
cars.
the cars and the bikes. In the June, we've done it on a Thursday evening, and then this September it's going to be September the 13th. It's a Saturday. It's the first time we're doing it on a Saturday, and we're doing it in conjunction with our farmers market here in the park. So we're hoping that we can cross promote. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot going on.
It is. So I'm really,
That's good, because so many times, because I'm in Leonard, I'm north part of Leonard, I'll think of coming out, and then I'll think, no, but with the car show,
right.
that'll bring me out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please come out and see us for the next car show on the 13th of September. We're going to have Connie Miller on here shortly, and she's going to talk about the free meals program, because the majority of our harvest goes to free meals. So look forward to having her on and her sharing her story. So
Yep. Well, thank you very much,
yeah.
Thank you.
Robin. This was a lot of information. Dawn?
Yeah. So
And thanks for doing that for the community, too.
it's
That's
very
really nice.
rewarding. So.
Very
It's
nice.
very rewarding.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
Today's digital world, it's hard to know who to trust. Your local TV and radio stations bring you the facts. Misinformation and deep fakes flood social media, but broadcasters deliver verified and accurate news. For news, emergency updates, sports, and entertainment, turn to your local stations. Text TV to 52886 and urge Congress to support the vital local journalism broadcasters provide.
You know the national parks, but you may not know that they're supported by a strong foundation. A foundation for the future. We are the National Park Foundation. And together with your support, we are building a bold future where national parks are vibrant, protected, and welcoming. Today, tomorrow, forever. Learn more at nationalparks.org/foundation.
Well, welcome back to Senior Break. And now joining us is Connie Miller. Welcome, Connie.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Connie has been a big part of our community garden, and she does a great deed for our, if you want to call it
Well, I
a,
run the free meal program.
for the free meal program in Oxford. So as we were talking earlier, our harvest from the community garden goes mainly to the free meals program. So Connie, why don't you tell us a little bit about what the free meals program is all about?
How that works.
Yeah, how it works, where it's located, and then how it all came about.
Well, it came about because in March of 20, when the plague fell, everybody stopped, but I refused to stop. So free meals was born. We've never missed a Wednesday since. It was supposed to be temporary.
Yes.
Let the other programs get their feet down and figure out what's going on. But we serve an average of 130 or more meals every week to 50 plus families. And we serve every Wednesday from 5 to 6. And we're located at Emmanuel Church, which is at 1 Hubby, the corner at Dennison and Hubby Street. And it's all drive-through. You're greeted, and then they get a list of what you want. The only questions we ask are, how are you and how many people are you feeding tonight?
So are you serving a meal or are you serving a box of food that
A
they
meal.
can take home
No,
and
we
make
give,
the meal?
there's always a meal. That's
Okay.
because we are free meals.
Okay.
And there's also a grocery list where they can choose the groceries.
Oh.
Milk and eggs, and this time of year we have produce.
Yay, produce.
And I gotta tell you, the people are so thrilled. And you're getting better every year. This stuff looks great. And people are just so happy. I say I can't wait for the tomatoes to come in, but that's always a nightmare. But people actually cry when they pick up a warm tomato freshly picked.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and something that is sadly out of reach for people right now is fresh produce. And to have that fresh food to serve is just wonderful, just wonderful. So yeah, that's what we did last night, because last night was Wednesday. And I don't know, we're all volunteer. We just got a grant from Floor County.
Yay.
Yeah, very excited because we were kind of running low. I did a PSA, which generated some income. And then Jim Newell did an article in the Leader and the Review, which generated some income. But that tends to go pretty quick.
Right, because you're not this is just, it's not government funded, it's all donations.
Yeah, it's a bunch of crazy neighbors that got together and made sure this thing keeps going. The Four County grant goes through the church because they are a 501.
Okay.
And they allow us to do it, and they do the paperwork. My husband writes the grant, but then Art manages it, so it's all above board.
That's great.
Yeah, they've been great over
And
there.
a great partnership with the
Oh, yeah.
church.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They give us free space. We don't have to pay rent. We don't have to pay utilities or insurance. And actually, through the free meal program, there have been more people introduced to the church and are now attending church there.
Very nice.
So, yeah, it all works together, you
It's a
know.
win-win.
It is, all the way around. You have a garden, you give me produce, I give it to the community. It all works together.
Sure.
So if you run us through, if they would come to the church and they would go in and have a meal,
No, they drive through. We found the people that used to come to community meals before the plague wanted more of that social interaction. And now they really don't. They're stopping on the way to pick up the kids or on the way home from work if they're working. So they pull in from Dennison Street. We have an alley there.
okay?
And they're greeted with someone with a clipboard that says, you know, how many meals do you need, how many families, et cetera. And then the next is the clipboard with the grocery list, where they can choose what they want.
Okay.
And then next is the produce people.
Right.
So the grocery list goes to somebody that's,
It goes downstairs.
somebody
In the
who hands
volunteer.
you?
Yeah.
And they fill up the box?
They fill up the bags and they send them up and they're marked. So by the time somebody pulls up, everything's on the porch ready for them. Their meals, their milk, their eggs, their
Okay.
produce, and their groceries.
So you said you also prepare a meal.
We do.
Okay, so how do they get that one?
Yeah,
This
and
other food is in a box now.
No, we bag it, we put it, it's in a box and we bag it up.
Like a carry-out
Oh,
box?
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha, okay.
Yeah, and a lot of our meals, especially in the summer, are donated. We
Yeah,
work
I
with
wanted
Crank's
to-
Catering. Brian at Independence cooks for us once a month. He'll be cooking next week. Thick Pizza comes to the rescue quite often. Italia Gardens is always just a phone call away. They're there to help us. And the Magic Brownie Box, which for people that, I mean, that's kind of.
A treat, a
It
special
is,
treat.
it is,
It's
because,
really good to know about these places that help, so we could support them too,
oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah, and we
go
like
eat
to,
there.
we all work together, you know.
Yeah.
We promote their businesses, they help us. Last night, I knew I was gonna be a little short on food. So I called Scott, I said, do you feel like being a hero tonight? He goes, what do you need? Pick it up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, and
So-
that's Scott from Sick Pizza.
From Sick Pizza,
Right,
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
it's
that's so
great,
nice.
it is. It's so gratifying.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
exhausting, especially with this heat, but my team is great. I've never worked with such a great group of people.
Right.
That everybody
Yeah.
just, they don't even need me anymore, really.
So they just call you if they want to help? Is that what they do?
Generally, or just show up.
Now, if there are somebody that's watching today and they want to come and help volunteer, or they have a business and would like to donate, or a restaurant or something like that, how can they get in contact with you?
Call me,
All right.
248-933-4579. That'll probably be on the screen.
Okay.
And what day is it usually?
Every Wednesday,
Wednesday, what time?
5 to 6.
Okay, well, that's
And
not bad.
I just got, the text I just got was 42 Strong did a food drive for us last night, and they'll be doing another one in September.
Okay.
It's such a great group. This is not the first time they've helped us out.
Right.
So you're saying a group can come in and pick a night to help you
If they
and
want,
sign up for a night?
yeah. We don't sign up, that's too much paperwork.
Oh, okay. Just show up.
Just show up.
Just
Just
show
show
up.
up.
Okay,
Just show
that's
up.
better yet.
Yeah,
All right, so you were talking about how some of the neighboring businesses help with some of the meals. Do you guys also make meals
Yeah.
in-house, and how does that go? Like, how does that work?
generally, if we don't have enough, or if we don't have a provider that week, we make a meal. And we have the full kitchen, it's a commercial kitchen there at the church. The oven's kind of iffy, and we don't want to have to turn it on in the summer, because the church is,
It's really
it's 150 years old and it
Right.
is not air conditioned.
Yeah.
But yeah, we cook. A lot of times we just have to make a tossed salad to go with it.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a process, but we've got the routine so down pat.
Right.
You know, it's great, it's just great.
And then I know with the community garden and the harvest that we provide, if there is an excess of harvest, what's done with that?
We
Like-
take it to Hope Senior,
Okay.
because if we have any leftover meals, we take them down to Hope Senior, and they are so thrilled.
Yeah.
There's people sitting and waiting for us on Wednesday nights.
Wednesdays.
I felt bad last week, we ran out of meals, we didn't have any food to take them, but,
Right. Yeah.
and then we also take the extra produce, and they are thrilled to have it.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
So
And-
the location of the church again is off of 24?
On the corner of Dennison and Hovey.
Dennison and Hubbard?
Yeah, it's one block in from 24.
Okay,
It's the big red brick church with the white bell tower.
okay.
All right, Connie. Well, thank you so much for stopping in
Well,
today
thanks for
and
having me.
sharing with us about the free meals, and congratulations on the grant.
Thank you.
And come on out and support us on Saturday, September the 13th for Cruising Down Seymour and Vintage Bike Show. It is to help raise funds for the free meals program. So that's a Saturday, so come out and join us. We're gonna have a cookout, and that will be our funds that we raise that we'll give to free meals. So
Yeah, thank you.
You have been so supportive right from the beginning. You didn't give up your coffee during Lent and give me the money.
I do, I do, yes,
But that's all part of working together.
right, so.
And it's just such a great feeling. No matter how tired we get, we know somebody's always got our back.
Yeah.
And you especially have done that.
All right. Well, thank you.
And the produce is
Yeah.
out of this world.
All
Thanks,
right.
Connie.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye now.
Well, thank you.